What's up, guys? It's Fierce here, and today I'm coming to you with a little bit of a different video than you're used to seeing. I have had this LifeProof case for about a month now, and I think I read somewhere where LifeProof says that you should test your case every month or something like that, just to make sure that it is still waterproof and it keeps your device protected. So there's my LifeProof case I've had on my iPhone 6s. So I got the blue, like the blue and green layout. So right there, there's the LifeProof from the bottom, branding, and I've actually got the original case that it came in. I bought this off of the website itself. So I didn't go through third party buyers. I didn't go through Amazon or nothing like that. This was straight off the website. So this is the box. As you can see, it's got the color and all that. It's the free version, so it's got the screen protector in it. It's not the new that doesn't have the screen protector in it. This is actually the first free I've actually had. The iPhone 5s that I had last year, I bought the new case for it, and I never had any problems out of it. And I'm not saying that I do have problems out of this. I'm just kind of doing after a month, how good is it still with the waterproof. So we'll go ahead and get right to it. As you can see, there's a piece of if I can get it down here, there's a piece of paper towel that I've put in there. Since paper towel is probably the best thing to use to see if it's getting wet. It'll show better than anything that you probably can put in there. So I got this bucket of water. You can see water in there. Yeah, splash around. Okay, yeah, there's water in there. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put it in there like that, right there, and I've sealed everything up. And I'm going to grab a cup. It's over there. Here. I'm going to go grab a cup. Right here. This right here. Yeah, cup. Alright, and we're going to set it down. This cup is actually, it's a glass cup, so it's actually pretty heavy. So it'll hold the phone case, it'll hold the case down. And let me get down there. So there it is. Okay. So at first there's nothing going on with the case with the water. You don't see no air bubbles. I know there was some air bubbles right there, but I think it was just a rush between the case and the glass. So yeah, as you can see, there's like no air bubble. There was a tiny air bubble down there, but that's to be expected. So while this is going, we'll keep it in there for about a minute or so. Now, whenever you get your LifeProof case, they recommend you leave it in there for 30 minutes, which I did whenever I got the case. I left it underwater in a bowl just like this with a cup over it for 30 minutes. And it did fine. I did the same thing. Put the paper towel into the phone, and it was perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong with it. So yeah, this is kind of just a video. So like, if you guys are wondering, how good does it hold up, because it's an expensive case. Just for the case doesn't have nothing else. It's just the case, no battery case or nothing. And it's 70. I think mine was like $76. That was with tax and all. So yeah, if you're going to spend that amount of money, you want to make sure the product is protecting what it's supposed to be protecting, and that's your phone, which is like $1,000. You're paying for it every month. You need something to protect it. So I guess we'll just it's been almost a minute. We'll go ahead and see how it is. The paper towel appears to be dry in there for just looking at it right now. Set the glass on the stove. So okay, as you can see inside, I can get it because it likes to stay at one place. It doesn't like to move around. Let's see here. Let me get right there. As you can see inside, the paper towel appears to be dry. I know that right there at the edge, set the phone down, the case down. On the edges right there, it seems like it's wet, but that's just where the paper towel ripped. So it's not actually wet. The case seems to have done its job, but we will dry it off and see if it has. So you know, just to kind of just put it in there with my hand. You know, you see no air bubbles or nothing. Just one air bubble as soon as I said that. So you really don't see no air bubbles. So yeah, like I said before, this is my first free case with the screen protector. And the screen protector, I mean, this case right here is so lightweight that you wouldn't expect it to protect your phone, but it does. I've dropped it. I've dropped it a few times, not as much, but I have dropped it a few times. And we will go ahead and dry it and see how it is. So go ahead and dry my hand off for a second. Alright. And I am recording this with my 6S because it's pretty good at recording 1080p 60 frames per second. It's pretty good, especially since I don't have anything else. Like a camera, that's about it. Nothing too good. Yeah. So we're gonna get this dried. Try and get it as dry as possible so that no water can get in there once we take the case apart, because sometimes water will get trapped in the seams or whatnot. It won't get into the case, but it'll be like trapped in the seams. So whenever you actually open the case, you might see like a drop or two in water, and don't be alarmed, because that actually happened to me the first time that I did the water test. There was a drop that got onto the paper towel, just one drop of water. It doesn't mean that the case didn't do its job. It did its job. You just need to be aware that it will get trapped. Water can get trapped in the seams and stuff. So it appears that we got the case pretty dry. We want to see if grab a coin, something to pry open this thing. I don't have nothing in my pocket, of course. And let me see here. Use a coin. There it is. I was gonna say there's usually a coin around here, but when I need it, there's not gonna be here. All right. So we're back, and for this, I'm gonna set my phone down, so it'll be dark for just a second. All right. So I'm going to undo the charging port first. And you guys will, if you have a case and you do this, the water test yourself, you'll see some water out on the like the rim of the charging port. And that's all right, because there's going to be a little bit of water there from like I said before, it's going to get trapped. So we're going to do that, and we're going to undo the headphone jack port. And looking at it, it doesn't seem like there's no water in there. Just dry that off right quick. And then I'm going to pry open the case. And it's best to make sure that there's like no dust or dirt or nothing in between the seams of the case when you're doing your water test, so that the dust doesn't get in between the gasket, and it'll make the test a little bit better, more accurate. All right, guys. Let me see here. I got the case pried apart. All right. So we're going to look right here. Okay, so you can see like a little droplet right there. Right, well, if I get through, right there. And that's actually on the outside. Yeah, that's actually on the outside. So inside test looks fine. There's nothing wrong with it. This is dry. The big thing would be the paper towel. If the paper towel is dry, then it means obviously the case did its job. And as you guys can see, it did its job. There's nothing wet. And this right here, like I said before, this is just where the paper towel ripped off. It's wet. It's not wet. It's dry. There's nothing wrong with it. See? Alright, so there's that. And the back of it seems to be dry. Yeah. You see the camera holes and the Apple logo hole. You can see a little bit of water right there. You can see a little bit of water reflecting right there. That's just where the edges are. That's the reason why I said that you'll find some water on the edging, but that's perfectly alright as long as there's none inside the case itself. So yeah, there's that. I hope you guys liked the video and you found it informational. And if you guys are thinking about buying a LifeProof case and you want to know, you know, after a month, how is it going to do? It's still going to do good. And I work at Lowe's Hardware, so I'm outside. I'm outside a lot. I deal with dirt, mud, rain. I mean, I deal with a lot of stuff right there. And you know, the phone is in my pocket, but obviously when it's raining, the water gets everywhere. The case keeps it protected. It keeps it clean, and it's just a great case after all. And I didn't get paid or nothing for this video. I just wanted to give you guys a video if you were thinking about it, getting one of these LifeProof cases. Alright guys, that's going to be it for the video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if you guys actually do get a LifeProof case, what color you're going to go with, and if you're going to go with the LifeProof Free or the Nude. And that'll be all for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.